Hi, welcome to Osunyemi. Man, YouTube's playing anyway. Like it says I got 100 or whatever the case may be. But I normally try not to look at that because that I think it's a distraction to me and then I don't get on with what I got put out. So, but anyways, I appreciate all my subbies as usual. Anyways, I know you heard on the grapevine the Velvet and Solar situation. Um Yeah, Solar apparently is flying out of the country, and Velvet's back on her own, still spitting rubbish as usual in the dark. I'm just like, wow, like really. She takes the new woke to a whole nother level. She believes that how she is the new whatever she wants to believe. Oh yes, before I forget, that mother and daughter, they're trying to teach. I am going to put the video up of the daughter going in about our truths, our truths. I'm thinking to myself, so are you really so for you in order for you to get your supporters to give you whatever you want or get your ebook, really? Now you have to come on IG and be giving us speeches about our truths. I think we know our truths. Do you know your truths? Because the daughter is wearing the same top where the mum was talking about, getting dresses for her because she's pregnant and all that stuff. And she's got the blanket wrapped around her. I still say it's iffy. Everything they do is iffy. Her Velveeta, iffy. Iffy people. Hi AI. Iffy people. They're very iffy. They're very iffy. Oh, my daughter's gonna come now. It's okay. I was cooking. Go sit down. Yeah, when the potatoes finish, go sit down. That's when the potato is finished. You say ready and don't burn. Okay, I won't. Go on then. See. So Velveeta. Okay, Velveeta. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm gonna walk away from my phone. Velveeta is talking in the dark. Like after giving all that talk, trying to hook up with some good wife, girlfriend, whatever, and trying to do a thing. Trying to do a thing, because that's what they're trying to do. You're trying to do a thing. It says she go raise those girls. What she got? Don't raise those daughters. What she got? Because they don't stay small for long. Time you turn around 3 times, they're 12, 10, 12, 13, and 21. So she needs to turn off her social and go and raise her daughters. Even though it's hard work raising children. Let me see. Yeah, in it's hard work raising children. The reality of it is when they talk about, like, although they are from another dimension or another someplace else, and it really doesn't go like that. Like, whatever your situation you're in. So so back to the mother and daughter again, because they're very scammers. Like they're scammers. They're scammerlots. Tink one and Tink two. Tink one, the mother. Like even if the daughter's saying wrong things, like, oh yes, 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 the daughter could be talking a whole load of rubbish. Yes, yes. The downloads are really interesting. I will say I can't do all of them because sometimes they're not inappropriate. They're inappropriately dressed. Whoops. It's not. I keep turning the phone off. I'm not used to the phone, They're inappropriately dressed, and they have this warp vision of whatever they're trying to put out there. To me, if you're living out in nature, do nature. Show the rasters what you were doing. I'm sure they listen to me. Show the rasters what you were showing. Show around the village. You don't have to go everywhere with your camera, because then it will make you a target. Just do and show little bits. Puma needs to buy your daughter clothes because she's carrying his baby. Okay? He's supposed to be her husband. He's got to do his husband duties. Make sure she's good. Like body chieftess. Make sure she is good. Because the belly's starting to come up. The thing is that I don't know how it goes in the African hospitals, how it goes. She might have an easy labor, she might have a hard labor, so she needs to keep walking around instead of sitting around in that room. She needs to eat loads of okra for the baby to slip out, and then she'll be good. So if you're all about naturality and veganism and all this stuff, you would know what can be done to make the baby come forward. She must not drink cinnamon, because that brings on premature labor. Now, anyone who's had children, and we know it's not easy. In a minute, it's not easy having the children. The labor is mad. When you're white, because men don't understand the pain that a woman goes through, and all over your body's hot. You can't get cool. You have to strip off to have the baby. And if it's a home birth, you have to be even more careful, because if it's a home birth, you have to make sure everything is good. So there's no point the girls on there doing downloads and stressing herself out. Because however far she is in her pregnancy, she needs to take things easy. And the mum needs to stop bothering her about the book, because whether or not she wants to write the book, you just leave her and then just get on with it when she's ready. You can't be pressurizing the girl. It's not going to make no sense whatsoever. But on a whole, I just say my point of view on these two people, and I just leave it for the comment section, because we know those who live in the, I don't know, woke community, whatever community, right? We know that when you're dealing with the natural isms and schisms, you have to know a lot about your body, what surroundings, all that. And I feel that the daughter and the mother do not know what's going on. The mother, because she has, like I said, locks on her head, she feels that how she's amazed by Ugandan men with locks. I feel the mum is one of those sugar mamas, like if she can have her young man next door to her, she would. She would. Because even when she showed the man on the stories, she was so amazed with his hair. She's like, wow. I'm thinking to myself, yes, there's Rasta man all over the world, even in China. Where have you been? Do you not know this? There's Rasta man all over the world. Wherever you go, there's Rasta man there. Brazil, China, India. Well, like India, yes, India, and even we can go much further. Even when you go to certain places, because there's a lot of them over here. If you go to Senegal, you'll find a whole heap of dread, man with locks on their head, and women with their hair tie up. When you go to Senegal, you will see it for yourself. They're called the bifal. Right? So I don't know why she's so amazed. Well, yesterday you're talking all this crap chat about the continent and all this stuff. But yesterday you keep talking about Puerto Rico. But you're amazed. Why are you so amazed? If you've done your homework on the country, you would know, and you ask certain questions, you would know that there are Rasta. Rasta is all over the place. Even in England, it has 3 sets of set in Rasta. You have the Baba Dread, it has the 12 tribes, and it has the EWF. If you not know of those, you need to go do your homework and go and find out. I'm sure there is some Rasta people from abroad. It's just that whatever area you in, you need to go find out where they at. Right? Priest Kalash, I think it is either in Uganda or one of them places. I can't remember. Or Ghana. I think he said he's in Ghana. So, you know, like you have to know your information before traveling to certain countries. You have to know yourself. You have to know. Now, if you if you don't know yourself and you're on IG telling people this and that and the other and the other and the other, I mean, even me can do download too. If I really put my mind to it, me can sit here and me can do download whole day long. Whole day long. I can do a download if I wanted to. Just that I don't want to, you know, do those things. So, you know, but that mother and daughter is now Yahken. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a bit of world thing, because he did a little bit on Yahken, and I want people to know who Yahken is. Yahken the god. Why am I on my phone do this? Where's it gone? Oh, my phone's gone delay. Oh, my phone's gone delay. Phone goes all hot and then it goes weird. Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah, Yahken the god who met god who is, which I've spoken about. I'm gonna find a little bit on Yahken the god. I don't like putting up Nature Boy on here, but if I have to, I'll try and work it out and put up Yahken so you can see him. He is running a whole brand on his his polygamy thing. More looks like a I don't know what word to call it right now. The women that Yahken puts himself with, okay, they are pretty women, but at the same time, he sexualizes the women a lot, and you know that's why I don't really want to put Yahken up as much. I rather get him when he's talking, sitting down talking, not necessarily with a woman next door to him or whatever, because he's supposed to be about the polygamy life, but the women, I still think they're being sexualized. But you know, a lot of people don't know who Yahken is, and the poly god and others, and I will try and find as much information. But the ones who is in the Nature Boy sector knows who he is. We know a lot about Yahken, because like I said, he's similar to TKO Capone. And they say they're doing polygamy, but I don't know. Their polygamy is very out there, very much out there. It's polygamy done the wrong way. Because really, when you're doing polygamy, the women is not supposed to all be together. They're supposed to be in separate houses. And if they are together, it'll be like a Wesley situation. Wesley, that guy with the two wives. Be more like that. But I will find Wesley, the build I did on Wesley, and I'll put that back up again, so you can see the difference between good polygamy and bad polygamy, because it's really, you're not supposed to use the women as sex objects really, and that's what they are being used as. And you know, so yeah, that's all I can say on that one. But I will get back to you again. I'm gonna wait for Sister Amma to go live, and I probably might pop up there. I mean, I'll pop up there obviously, but I don't know whether I'll go on the panels. But I will probably see you in Sister Amma's live. I just thought I'd say what I gotta say about the YouTube playing up with the sub, with the whatever they're trying to do. They're trying to boost up my head, and then and then take it down. So what I'm gonna try not to do is look at what they're doing. If the sub goes to 1K, it goes to 1K. It will happen by itself. We'll just let it just do it organically. I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna, obviously I got a little bit excited. But it's okay. I will just carry on posting and doing what I have to do. I can't say I will throw up whatever, but obviously I do appreciate every single subby that's comes to my channel, comments, all that stuff. And I don't like, I'll take it from there. I'll just see what else I can do. Like, but I really want to do darkside more, because darkside have more going on over there. And I know people don't like to hear truths. Please go and sub to darkside and listen to the story of Skydicus. I want you all to listen to her story. Listen to her story. Like Aziza, you need to listen to her story, because, like I said, she is a brave girl doing it on YouTube. And whether you've had that experience or not had that experience, it's good to listen to that, because at least you will know what to look out for when it comes to your children, or your grandchildren, or your cousins, nephew, nieces, whatever. You never know. You don't know. Okay, so please go over to the dark side. Even if I talk about the LGBT, because I'm not talking about LGBT in a bad way. Sometimes you have to understand certain communities, and you have to get to know what's going on with them. Sometimes you can just agree to disagree. So I might do a build on them on the dark side as well. If you are truly with me, then like you will just come for the ride, and just, because it ain't against them, it's more to understand their community, because one of our children could be that way, our uncle, cousins could be that way, we don't know. So please be open-minded. Anything I put up, please be open-minded. But when it comes to the hosts and stuff, obviously, right, we can't be open-minded. So with that said, I am going to jump off. Thank you, AI, for passing through. I'm not going to tarry for long. I'll see you lot later. Bye.